a virtual assistant and the skills that you need to learn. A virtual assistant is a professional. Who is a virtual assistant and what do they really do? Hi, my name is Chiamaka, and in this video, I'm going to tell you what you need to know to become a virtual assistant and the skills that you need to learn. A virtual assistant is a professional who provides administrative, technical, and creative support to C-suite managers, entrepreneurs, career professionals, managers, NGOs, businesses, and a lot more. Virtual assistants work remotely. That means that they can work from anywhere in the world. To succeed as a VA, you will need solid grasp on the following: calendar management, time management, people management, corporate communications, email marketing, flight booking, project management, event management, and customer service. To learn more about becoming a virtual assistant, subscribe to this channel.
Hi everyone. Good evening. Good evening everyone. Just signify if you can hear me. If you can hear me, just type in the chat box. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Welcome back again to our virtual assistant class. I hope we've I hope we've had a very good weekend. And the start to our week has also been awesome. All right. So I believe this is the second time I'll be taking you. I'd like to hear from you guys, like what mention some of the things you learned last week in your class, just to make sure that you are following along. Some of the things your facilitator taught you last week in terms of your soft skills development. Yes, soft skills. Yes, that's interesting. How to handle difficult clients. Customer service and clients. Yes, thank you. Yes, communication skill, etiquette in the virtual space, professionalism, problem solving. Yes, that's good. I'm glad. So we're all following along. So let's move to what we have for today. So today we are moving to digital literacy and productivity skills. Digital literacy and productivity skills. Last week we talked about soft skills development, and I'm sure you were spoken to about communication, your time management, your customer service. All mentioned how to deal with difficult clients effectively. Also, sure, is talk about problem solving and decision making and the etiquette also. And so this week now, we're going to move into digital literacy and productivity skills. And just So just a brief intro. I don't know how many of us were in the class 2 weeks ago when I taught. I hope we're all there. So I'm just going to reintroduce myself. My name is Amos for me, and my expertise lies in growth and marketing. And I have extensive experience working with these digital tools and productivity platforms, and like across various industries, various sectors. So some of the tools that I've worked with, the basic ones, are what we'll be going into today, and that is what I plan to teach you for today's course. So what we'll cover this week is basic computer skills, which are in terms of the word processing, spreadsheets, and presentations. We also look into project management tools like Asana, Trello, ClickUp. I think in the class I had with you, I mentioned extensively about some of these tools. We'll also look into calendar management and scheduling tools. We'll also look into email management and communication, then cloud storage and collaboration tools. So this is what we're going to cover this week. So I hope we're all ready. If you're ready, just type yes or say I'm ready in the chat box. Okay, I'm seeing one yes. Okay. I like it. I like it. I like the fact that I'm ready. All right, then let's dive in. So, first of all, why is digital literacy crucial? So, we're talking about VA, so virtual assistant. So, you are working digital, you are working virtually, and you are going to need to understand like the basic computer skills, the how these computer skills will enhance your productivity, how these digital skills would enhance your efficiency and how it also enhance your communication. So we spoke about soft skills in your last class. So you basically you have the basics in terms of like how to be an assistant. So now you are going to need these tools to actually communicate with people. You're going to need these tools to work with people. So basically understanding how all these things, how all these tools work, how they are really important to your day-to-day activities as a VE is very, 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 very important. And these skills are like the foundation for eventually you might need more specialized tools, softwares that are like more niche focus or a bit advanced. But however, the tools that we're going to go through in this course are the basic ones that will prepare you for the more advanced ones you meet. And also, these basic ones are really important because they would be in your day-to-day life, in your day-to-day routine. So what we're going to cover today, so we're going to cover the three basic tools today. We're going to cover word processing, we're going to cover spreadsheet tools, we're going to cover presentation tools. So if you are familiar with any of these tools before, very well, let me see you respond in the comments in terms of word processing tools. I know I mentioned some of them in the class I had with you. The spreadsheet tools also, I know I mentioned one or two. Then presentation tools, so for word processing tools, we are creating, editing, and formatting documents. Spreadsheet tools, organizing data, performing calculations, and creating visual data representations. And for presentation tools, we are going to design and deliver impactful presentations. So yeah, and if you are not familiar with any of these tools, you can also signify that this is the first time for you. So we know that okay, yeah, we're in for a ride today. Okay. Like it's people are familiar with tools. Good evening for those that are just coming in. Good evening, how you doing? Okay. Isabella says this is her first time. That's interesting. Okay, Jibril also her first time. All right. I'm sure by the time we're done with this course, for those of you that's your first time, will be able to use these tools effectively for the basic things you need them for. So let's start with word processing. So what is word processing? Word processing involves creating, formatting, and editing and documents. It involves creating, formatting, and editing text documents. It's a fundamental skill for virtual assistants, that enable you to produce reports, proposals, emails, and other professional documents. So you are going to use these word tools. We mentioned reports, produce reports, proposals, emails, and other professional documents. So when you're working for, okay, someone said I'm a bit fast. I said, okay, I'll try to not change the slide as fast. So some of the common tools in word processing that we use are Microsoft Word, Google Docs. If you're going to be dealing with any Word document of any form, you are going to have to use either one of these tools. Microsoft Word is a Microsoft product, which is a powerful word processor with extensive formatting options, while Google Docs is an alternative, a Google product, which allows for real-time collaboration. So these are the major Word document tools. So whichever you are presenting, whichever whether it's a report, a proposal, an email, or professional documents, you are going to come across any of these tools. In some cases, you might probably come across two, even both of them. I think earlier when I started with Microsoft Words for projects, reports, and things like that. Then when I started working in the tech scene, you use Google Doc. I use Google Docs more because of the real-time collaboration feature that it has. So some of the key features in these Word documents include text formatting. So you can adjust the font, you can adjust the styles, you can adjust the sizes and the colors. You can also set the margins and orientation of the document. So if you are trying to work with A4 is the standard size that we use mostly, but there are other sizes you can use to print A5, A2, and so on. Then you can also insert links, tables, and images into your document. And we're going to get into some of those things. And if we finish earlier, I'll probably do a demo for everyone here. So just to dive in, how do you create a Word document? So I mentioned the major Google, Microsoft Word, Google Docs. So firstly, you open the Microsoft Word if you have it on your system. You go to the file in the top left corner, you select new and you choose a blank document to start. And so in sometimes you open your Google Microsoft Word, in most cases, the new pages, the blank documents are already your default page. It's already your default page. So I see a lot of people are saying that they are first timers. So I hope I get the chance to do a demo by the end of the class for everyone in each of these tools. Google Docs also, you go to your Google Drive, you make sure you're logged into your Gmail account, you click on the new button. So when you open your Google Docs, the default page is going to be your list of documents that you already have. So there's going to be a button, like a new button or a plus button on the side where you click it to open your Google Doc, you click to open a new Google Docs. So I spoke about it like the style, the size, and the color. So your formatting text. If you want to highlight, you can highlight. If you want to change the style of the text, or you want to change the size, the major styles are bold, or on Windows Control B for Mac Command B, and italics, which is Control I, then underline, which is Control U. So these are the basic styles and sizes that we have. So you highlight the text you want to make bold, you highlight the text you want to make in italic format, and you highlight the text you want to underline. So I know some of us might not really get this immediately, but I'm just going to go through a particular and just do an experiment in front of everyone here. But just have this down. So when I give you an assignment or when you want to come back to it and know how to like go through some of these basic commands, you know where to come to. So the elements that we mentioned, so you can insert a table into the Google Docs or Microsoft Word. You can insert an image into the Google Docs or Microsoft Word. You can insert an header or a footer into the Google Docs or Microsoft Word. So we all know what an header is, a footer is. I'm sure you can see like on my presentation, Incubator is here as a footer. So that's a footer. It's going to be appearing in every pages, every of the page. So every page is going to appear in every page. And I think ladies in tech is at the top, at the header. All right, all right. If you're not getting to some of this, I'm going to come back to some of it because we're going to do our practical and our demo now. So just be calm. Then this is saving and exporting documents. So you want to save your documents, you click file, you go to save as, and then Google Docs auto saves immediately. Google Docs auto saves immediately, so you don't have to bother yourself in trying to save it. All right, so I'm going to move. Let's try the demo section. But I feel like I know some of you are probably lost. But if you are with me, just comment that you're with me. So I know that okay, there are some people that are also with me. Okay. So can you see my screen? I'm sharing a different screen. So I want to show us a demo of how to go about using Google Docs now. So the first thing we'll do, like I mentioned, is that you go to your Google Drive. So we go to our Google Docs, and here this is it, new. We'll click new, and you can see Google Docs here. So you click on Google Docs, and here's Google Docs has opened. Someone said that my screen is a bit blurry. So we're going to type something together. So what should we type? What should we type? What should we type? So let's start virtual assistance training. Digital literacy and productivity tools. So I'm working on a Google Doc now. So help that with me. I want to show you the things that we went on about. So we talked about, I'm going to come back to, okay, you won't be able to see the other screen again. We talked about the text formatting. So I've showed us how to open a Google Docs account. I hope we are clear on that. So we talked about the text formatting in terms of the bold, italics, underline. So let's say I want to make virtual assistance training bold now. So this is bold. If I want to underline productivity tools, so virtual assistant training, this is bold here. I can click here for bold. And like I said, the command of Control B or Command B if you're using a Mac would make the would make it bold. Then let's say I want to underline productivity tools now. So productivity tools, I'll come here to you, underline, and I can always as well use Control U to underline it. Now I want to turn this to italic. So this is it, Control I here. Or I can as well come here. There's a button for it here on this toolbar. All right. So let me know if you are following. So I've just gone through how to make a text bold, how to make a text italics, and how to underline a text now. So let me know if you all got that. All right. So I'm going to show you us some other things that we can do with our Google Text. So first of all, this is where we can change the title. So I want to change the title. And automatically it's bringing in federal assistant training because this is the first thing I wrote. We can choose to leave it like that, or we can come back and just say also virtual assistance class notes. So that is how you name your Google Docs. Then another interesting about Google Docs that okay, so this is my title. I can come here and make it my title of the class of the document. This is I can make this my subtitle and I can make this to be the first heading. So though I think it should be arranged the other way around, but yeah, I'm just trying to use this to show us exactly what I mean. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's insert an image. Let's insert an image into the Google Doc. So this is insert here. So let me know if there's any part so far that has got you lost. Just let me know. Well, this is insert here. So you click on insert. You can insert image here. So I'm going to show you how to insert an image on there. But this is a table. So you want to insert a table. This is it basically. You choose the amount of rows you want, the amount of columns you want, and you click insert. And let's say this is name name of attendees, and this is the sex. So this is just creating a table name of attendees, name of sex. So let me just use random names that we have in our chat box. So I'm seeing blessing. So blessing. Then which is sex is female. Saying Ayo Ade. Yeah, so it will actually help you also if you actually probably typing down. So I feel some people are saying my screen isn't visible enough. It probably could be your network. I don't think others are having that same issue. So oh yeah, Ayode, I'm going to say Ayode is a male. So let's just say I want to add one more column to it. So insert a row below. So I've inserted the row below. And another name I'm going to say is favor. And this is female. So I've shown us how to insert a row below. I'm going to show that to insert another column. So insert another column to the left. So I've inserted another column to the right. This is after sex. So what would I say? Let's say I want to put the day. Let's just say months. Probably the months, birth month. So going to assume some people are August. I'm going to use August first because August is my own day. Um, September. Why September now? And then let's go for October. So yeah, there we have it. So now this is the heading, and we want to make sure these people can understand that this is the heading. So we have to make it bold, like I said, shown us. So we can make it bold, and we can also increase the size of the text by coming here. You can increase the font size here by clicking on the plus button. Or if you have a specific number that you want to put, you can put it there 14. So now we've known how to insert a table, we've seen how to write inside a table, how to make other edits in that regard. So let me know if you are following. Can you insert another column? Yes, I should. So if you are lost, let me know where you are lost. So I'm going to show us how to insert another column. So this is how to insert another column. Insert another column to the right. I hope you can see my screen of how to insert another column. I think some people mentioned that they did not get that. So I don't think the font size can be bigger than this. Okay. So I'm going to show us how to insert another column. Someone suggested age, so we're going to use age. So this is it. You come here and you right click. Here, right click. You can even right click from anywhere in the table. You are going to see it. Insert row above or insert row below. Insert column to the left or insert column to the right. You can even delete the row if you want. You can delete column. And you can even go as far as deleting the entire table and it's gone. And there's also another command, Control Z, when you want to undo an action you just did. So I deleted the table. I used Control Z to undo it, hence bringing the table back. So let's insert another column to the right. So this is it for inserting another column. And someone said age. So let's go for age. So I'm going to say blessing is 25. I'm going to get just this is 23. Let's see if favor is like similar to 30. So I hope you got all that. In case you just came in, you'll be able to rewatch this class later on, and then the by the time the notes are provided, you'll be able to follow. Yes, Google Docs can actually be used offline, but not like Microsoft Word because it will be hard for you to save a Google Docs file if you're not connected to the internet. And the main essence of Google Docs is for you to have real-time collaboration, whereby you can actually access it from anywhere at any time. So probably you want to work on a draft, you can work on a draft in Google Docs offline if you've enabled the feature. But it's very, 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 very effective when you are online. You can use one or you can use two, you can use any of the two if you want to use. I think we've pretty much covered the basic things in Google Docs. Okay, I need to insert an image also. So yeah, let me show you how we can now insert an image. So this is it here. Insert image. Sorry. Image. Upload from computer if you have an image on the computer. So let's go for it. So I'm selecting this image, Google Word, and Google Docs, Microsoft Word. So that's how you insert an image. Let me know if you got how to insert an image. So both tools can be used on your phone. Both Google Docs and Microsoft Word can be used on your phone. So even if you have a system, you can use them on your phone. Google Docs would be very, very, very easy to use on your phone. But depending on the kind of phone you are using, Microsoft Word is a large file. So um, it might be a bit difficult for you to use on your phone. So that's it for Google Docs. I'm going to try and quickly brush through Microsoft Word. It's more or less the same thing, but just a few minor differences. Uh, let's share screen now. I'm going to redo the image parts in the Microsoft Word so that we have an idea of. Probably have to share my screen. So I'm going to share my screen now. So now I want to open Microsoft Word here. So I'm going to come to my Windows. And if you can see it, Microsoft Word. So if you can't see Word on your system here, you can just search for it. And if you search for it and you can't find it, then you probably need to install it on your system. So you can consult anyone to assist you that's more knowledgeable to assist you in installing it on your system. So you open your Microsoft Word or Microsoft Office. So like we said, in most cases, the blank document comes first on Microsoft Word. In this case, it's different. So I'm going to have to click yeah, blank documents to create a new document. And so I'm going to use, so let's go. The same things that I did. Let's start with week 3 this time around because this is week. Okay, let's start with virtual assistance week 3. Week 3. Um, then digital tools and productivity tools. Uh, so now I feel like the fonts here are probably too small. So I'm going to increase. I'm going to use it now. I'm going to increase it. So this is it here. This is how you increase it. This is how you increase it in your Google Doc. You can't see my screen. I'm sharing my screen. What's wrong? Okay, let's try this again. Okay, just hold on. Let me see. So let me just share this particular part of the screen. So what about now? Yeah, so I'm trying to do the same thing on Microsoft Word. Okay, I think someone said they can see my screen. Okay, I believe you can see it now. So this is it. I have a feeling that this might be the font. So I want to increase the font now. So we spoke about it. That if you want to increase something, the highlight is the first thing. So you highlight what you want to increase the text. Then you come. So this is the font size. I hope you can all see the font size. Where the font size is. So I'm increasing the font now. Let's go with 28. Okay, can see your screen. So you've seen how I increase the font size on Microsoft Word. Slightly, just like a little bit different from Google Docs. So that's just it. And the thing about these tools is that if you can understand one of them, then the next one is not going to be a problem for you. So just pick your poison first, and whichever one comes your way would not be a problem for you. Okay. So now I'm going to show you things that I did to build your screen. If you want to make your screen bold, this is it. You make it bold. Um, If you want to underline, I'm going to underline this with 3. And then this, if you want to do 8 clicks. So you can see it's more or less the same thing. I can choose to use my keyboard instead. I can choose to use my keyboard. So this is more or less the same thing I did in Google Docs. So it's not like I'm going to do everything all over again. If you can't see my screen, probably need to refresh your network. Then if you want to insert something again, you can insert it here. This is to insert a table, just like we did. Choose the number of rows you want. When you want to insert a table, choose the number of rows, choose the number of columns, then insert. And the same way you had the a row and a column, right click on anywhere in the table, see click on insert, then insert columns to left, insert columns to right. That is it. If you want to insert an image, here it is. So just know that like in Microsoft Word, insert has its own column. So this is home tab. So you come to this insert tab, and anything you want to insert here, you insert pictures here. So this is how you insert pictures. Where do you want to get the pictures from? If the pictures are on this device, you click on this device. Then you get to pick any picture you want to insert. I don't think I have any picture here. But yeah, the same thing I did for Google Docs. Okay. So for those saying I need the white background, the Google Docs was in a white background. So just know that anything that it's more or less like a copy for copy. So the same things I did in Google Docs, the same commands, similar methods are the same thing that I'm doing here. Then if you want to insert an header, you can come here in your insert button to insert an header. So this is ladies, let's call it lighter, ladies in Tech Africa. You close your header and footer, and you have your header. If you want to insert your footer, it's here. The Incubator Hub. Close your header and footer, and you have your footer here. The icon I'm clicking. Yeah, so first of all, I insert here. So you're going to see insert. I think it will be very, very, very helpful if you're also using your Microsoft Word document. So you are going with me. But once you open your Microsoft Word document, some of these things I've mentioned is going to just come easy to you. So you come to insert. If you want to insert a table, this is a table. If you want to insert a picture, this is where you go. Table, pictures, headers, and footers. So the thing is that the structure might be different, like depending on the Microsoft Word version you are using. But first thing you know that is you come to insert, and then you just look for whichever item you need. So let's do that. So that's that for Microsoft Word and for Microsoft Docs. So difference between header and a footer. The header is at the top of the document. At the the footer is at the end of the document. So if you wanted to use an header and foot as a document as an image, yes, you can. But please make sure it's a very, 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 very short image So you can insert an image in the header, you can insert an image in the footer. So yes, but I mean, hope is like probably a small image or a logo that you want to insert, because I mean, if you insert a really big image as an header and footer, you've taken up the whole space of the document. It's not really going to look presentable or achieve any goal that you're trying to achieve. Uh, let's move back to um, next. We're going to go to Google. Yeah, I turned off my screen, but I'm going to see it again soon. We're going back to our digital literature productivity tools. And we are done with Google Docs and Microsoft Word. So let's move to spreadsheets now. And what are spreadsheets? So spreadsheets are tools for organizing, analyzing, and storing data in a tabular form. They help you organize, they help you calculate, and they help you analyze data in a structured format. That's what spreadsheets are. And for some of us might be familiar with those tools. Probably we studied accounting. We can see my screen? Okay, yeah, we can see my screen. So we studied accounting, or probably back in business studies when we were doing a lot of like what would you call it? Record keeping, account side, debit side, and credit side. So those are some of the things that spreadsheet can help you with in today's world. And they are essential for tasks like budgeting, data analysis, and project tracking. I think for some of you that might be writing memo tickets, they are essential for tasks like budgeting, data analysis, and project tracking. And just like Google Docs, again, I'm just like word processing. Spreadsheets, there are also two major tools that we use in spreadsheets, and they are Microsoft Excel and Google Sheets. Microsoft Excel is a Microsoft product from the name. Google Sheets is a Google product. And Microsoft Excel has a lot more capabilities than Google Sheets, can handle more features, can handle more data, while Google Sheets is, as Google Docs is very, very good for real-time collaboration. Very, very good for real-time collaboration. I can't see my screen clearly. Let me know if you can see my screen clearly or not. Okay. People can see my screen clearly. So you can see my screen clearly. I'm sharing my screen. Someone said I'm not sharing my screen. I'm sharing my screen. Okay. So when I say real-time collaboration, it means that somebody else can actually work on the same document that you're working on as you are working on it. So someone else can work on the same document immediately. You need, so unlike a Microsoft document whereby you have to save it, send to someone else, the person makes his own edit, saves it again, upload and send it back to you for you to see the edits that have been made. With Google Docs or Google Sheets, you just have to share a link, and then the person can make edits, can work with you on it, or the person can fill his own column, and you just see it immediately. So as we're saying, so for spreadsheets now, you have your Microsoft Excel, you have your Google Sheets, and some of the key features. First of all, data entry. I think data entry is the one of the key used for Data entry is one of the key uses for spreadsheet, Microsoft Excel, Google Sheets. So you can input and format data in rows and columns. And you have some basic formulas. So you have some average, and you can also do charts and graphs. And we're going to look into some of these things. So the core functions, like we mentioned. So the cell, you're going to see the cells are like individual boxes where data is entered. So I'm going to show you what the cell is when we open our Google Sheets and Microsoft Excel. The rows, we know what rows are, we know what columns are, I believe. If you don't know what rows and columns are, please signify so I can explain. Yes, so what I said about budgeting and data analysis, I said that spreadsheets can be used for budgeting and can be used for data analysis. How you can navigate the spreadsheets, use arrow keys to move around, and you can also scroll. Sorry. So we spoke about basic data entry. You can type in the cells what you need. Then the simple formulas, like I mentioned, you can also choose to style them bold, italics, and increase the font size also. And you can choose the kind of text that's inside. If it's a number or a currency, percentage, or an alphabet text format, so you can just choose it down. So help are following. Someone said, okay. So let me know if you are following, so I can move to the next one. So the next, I'm going to just okay, all right, one person. I have one person following. If you can't see my screen, I suggest you refresh. To refresh. If you can see my screen, I'm going to open a Google Sheets document now first, just so I can show us what we need. So now I'm going to open a Google Sheet document for us. So just hold on, I'm going to reshare my screen now, so I can open a Google Sheet document. Someone said this is a bit technical than Google Docs. Yes, sure, because of there's a little bit of technical attached to this, but trust me, once you get the angle of it, it's going to be as easy as I don't say pipe, but yeah. All right, can we all see my screen now? It's in the Google Sheets. So I'm going to input some data into the Google Sheet now. So some of the things I said we can use Google Sheets for. First of all, I mentioned data entry. So we did our employee attendance at that time. So let's do that again. So let's call this employee attendance tracker. So now we can see something first of all that from this first document, from this first text I entered, what it's overlapping. So there are two things we can do to rectify this. We can increase the size. So if you are seeing what I'm talking about, we can increase the size of this cell. Now, before I even talk about, first of all, this is a cell, like I mentioned. These are cells. The different boxes are cells. So this is a cell. These different boxes are cells. So we can increase the size of a cell here and just bring it so that we know that okay, this employee attendance tracker is in this particular cell. And we can also reduce the cell. If you don't want to increase the size of the cell, we can click on the cell, and click on wrap. So we've wrapped. So you can see that now I've wrapped it. Then next we are going to input data. So this is an employee attendance tracker, and just like the demo I did, let's start with name. This time around, you guys are going to tell me what to do. This is name. What next should we put? So we have to answer. So my support said be right back. It's plenty. Okay. Someone said I should make it bold. Let's see. I can zoom in. So yes, I've zoomed in now. So you can see the employee name tracker. So because of time, let me just quickly run through this. So there is name date. So because we still have to do the calculations part here. So I'm reducing this. I want to show you guys another. So I'm reducing the name column. I'm adding name date, day, and attendance. So now there's also a way we can actually merge columns. So this is going to be the heading. So employee attendance tracker should cover these four columns. So what the first thing you do is you make sure that the text is at the first column in the set of cells you want to merge. Then from there to these ones, you highlight everything together. Then I hope you can see my screen. See merge. So merge. So as you can see, it has merged these four columns, and you can come here, you can align to the middle. So alignment is something you can do in Google, in Microsoft Word, Google Docs, or something you can do in a spreadsheet. So yeah, you can see that it's aligned now. to align. So I'm going to come up with some names here. We'll be going for our break very soon. So John Doe is one name. Then let's say Jane Smith. Now power following. So this is just how you make use of a spreadsheet to track your attendance. Then you have to put today's date. So it can be equals to today. You can just put today's date. Okay, so 9th of second 2024. And today is what? Monday. Let's say Jane Doe is present. John Doe is present. What about Jane Smith? Same date, 9th, 2nd, 2024. It's on a Monday. And let's say she's absent. So this is how you just fill data entry in an employment and attendance tracker. So there are a lot of use cases for this, which we'll probably get to after the break. We'll probably get to the other use case after the break, but we're going for our break very soon. So I hope you followed up to this point. I know for some of us it might seem like a lot, but trust me, I'm going to get there. And I think someone said something about bold, so you can even make these ones. You can increase the size of this, and you can make this one. You can make this bold. So these are just formatting options you can do. These are just formatting options you can do. All right, now let's go for the break. And I'll see you guys after the break.
Who is a virtual assistant and what do they really do? Hi, my name is Chiamaka, and in this video, I'm going to tell you what you need to know to become a virtual assistant and skills that you need to learn. A virtual assistant is a professional who provides administrative, technical, and creative support to C-suite managers, entrepreneurs, career professionals, managers, NGOs, businesses, and a lot more. Virtual assistants work remotely. That means that they can work from anywhere in the world. To succeed as a VA, you will need solid grasp on the following: calendar management, time management, people management, corporate communications, email marketing, flight booking, project management, event management, and customer service. To learn more about becoming a virtual assistant, subscribe to this channel. Who is a virtual assistant and what do they really do? Hi, my name is Chiamaka, and in this video, I'm going to tell you what you need to know to become a virtual assistant and skills that you need to learn. A virtual assistant is a professional who provides administrative, technical, and creative support to C-suite managers, entrepreneurs, career professionals, managers, NGOs, businesses, and a lot more. Virtual assistants work remotely. That means that they can work from anywhere in the world. To succeed as a VA, you will need solid grasp on the following: calendar management, time management, people management, corporate communications, email marketing, flight booking, project management, event management, and customer service. To learn more about becoming a virtual assistant, subscribe to this channel. Who is a virtual assistant and what do they really do? Hi, my name is Chiamaka, and in this video, I'm going to tell you what you need to know to become a virtual assistant and skills that you need to learn. A virtual assistant is a professional who provides administrative, technical, and creative support to C-suite managers, entrepreneurs, career professionals, managers, NGOs, businesses, and a lot more. Virtual assistants work remotely. That means that they can work from anywhere in the world. To succeed as a VA, you will need solid grasp on the following: calendar management, time management, people management, corporate communications, email marketing, flight booking, project management, event management, and customer service. To learn more about becoming a virtual assistant, subscribe to this channel. Who is a virtual assistant and what do they really do? Hi, my name is Chiamaka, and in this video, I'm going to tell you what you need to know to become a virtual assistant and the skills that you need to learn. A virtual assistant is a professional who provides administrative, technical, and creative support to C-suite managers, entrepreneurs, career professionals, managers, NGOs, businesses, and a lot more. Virtual assistants work remotely. That means that they can work from anywhere in the world. To succeed as a VA, you will need solid grasp on the following: calendar management, time management, people management, corporate communications, email marketing, flight booking, project management, event management, and customer service. To learn more about becoming a virtual assistant, subscribe to this channel. Who is a virtual assistant and what do they really do? Hi, my name is Chiamaka, and in this video, I'm going to tell you what you need to know to become a virtual assistant and the skills that you need to learn. A virtual assistant is a professional who provides administrative, technical, and creative support to C-suite managers, entrepreneurs, career professionals, managers, NGOs, businesses, and a lot more. Virtual assistants work remotely. That means that they can work from anywhere in the world. To succeed as a VA, you will need solid grasp on the following: calendar management, time management, people management, corporate communications, email marketing, flight booking, project management, event management, and customer service. To learn more about becoming a virtual assistant, subscribe to this channel. Who is a virtual assistant and what do they really do? Hi, my name is Chiamaka, and in this video, I'm going to tell you what you need to know to become a virtual assistant and the skills that you need to learn. A virtual assistant is a professional who provides administrative, technical, and creative support to C-suite managers, entrepreneurs, career professionals, managers, NGOs, businesses, and a lot more. Virtual assistants work remotely. That means that they can work from anywhere in the world. To succeed as a VA, you will need solid grasp on the following: calendar management, time management, people management, corporate communications, email marketing, flight booking, project management, event management, and customer service. To learn more about becoming a virtual assistant, subscribe to this channel. Who is a virtual assistant and what do they really do? Hi, my name is Chiamaka, and in this video, I'm going to tell you what you need to know to become a virtual assistant and the skills that you need to learn. A virtual assistant is a professional who provides administrative, technical, and creative support to C-suite managers, entrepreneurs, career professionals, managers, NGOs, businesses, and a lot more. Virtual assistants work remotely. That means that they can work from anywhere in the world. To succeed as a VA, you will need solid grasp on the following: calendar management, time management, people management, corporate communications, email marketing, flight booking, project management, event management, and customer service. To learn more about becoming a virtual assistant, subscribe to this channel. Who is a virtual assistant and what do they really do? Hi, my name is Chiamaka, and in this video, I'm going to tell you what you need to know to become a virtual assistant and the skills that you need to learn. A virtual assistant is a professional who provides administrative, technical, and creative support to C-suite managers, entrepreneurs, career professionals, managers, NGOs, businesses, and a lot more. Virtual assistants work remotely. That means that they can work from anywhere in the world. To succeed as a VA, you will need solid grasp on the following: calendar management, time management, people management, corporate communications, email marketing, flight booking, project management, events management, and customer service. To learn more about becoming a virtual assistant, subscribe to this channel. Who is a virtual assistant and what do they really do? Hi, my name is Chiamaka, and in this video, I'm going to tell you what you need to know to become a virtual assistant and the skills that you need to learn. A virtual assistant is a professional who provides administrative, technical, and creative support to C-suite managers, entrepreneurs, career professionals, managers, NGOs, businesses, and a lot more. Virtual assistants work remotely. That means that they can work from anywhere in the world. To succeed as a VA, you will need solid grasp on the following: calendar management, time management, people management, corporate communications, email marketing, flight booking, project management, events management, and customer service. To learn more about becoming a virtual assistant, subscribe to this channel. Who is a virtual assistant and what do they really do? Hi, my name is Chiamaka, and in this video, I'm going to tell you what you need to know to become a virtual assistant and the skills that you need to learn. A virtual assistant is a professional who provides administrative, technical, and creative support to C-suite managers, entrepreneurs, career professionals, managers, NGOs, businesses, and a lot more. Virtual assistants work remotely. That means that they can work from anywhere in the world. To succeed as a VA, you will need solid grasp on the following: calendar management, time management, people management, corporate communications, email marketing, flight booking, project management, events management, and customer service. To learn more about becoming a virtual assistant, subscribe to this channel. Who is a virtual assistant and what do they really do? Hi, my name is Chiamaka, and in this video, I'm going to...
Okay. All right. Hi everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let's get settled in. We hope to use our break. So welcome. So let me know you guys are back. Just tell that I'm ready. So you're ready to continue. Are you ready to continue? And if you're not ready to continue, you can also signify. If it's too much also, you can also tell me that it's too much. You can write it in the text. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of saying they are ready. That's nice. Okay, I should continue. Okay. It has not become too much yet. Okay. Alright then. I hope you can see my screen. I hope you can see my screen. Um so now let's move on to the next thing. So to save time, I've already inputted some data here. So let's assume we have this is basically a budget planner. No, sorry. This is a sales tracker, yeah, that we're working on now. So remember I mentioned that we can use it for budget, we can use it for almost anything. We can use a spreadsheet for almost anything. So this is a sales tracker. So let's assume you have four products: product A, product B, product C, product D. The each item of product A costs 500 naira. Each item of product B costs 150 naira. Each item of product C costs 300 naira. Each item of product D costs 1,000 naira. So, and each of these are the quantities that you sold: 10 quantities for product A, 5 of product B, 20 of product C, 3 of product D. So, we're going to find out the total we sold of each of them. Hope we're ready. Hope we're ready. So whenever you want to put in a formula in a spreadsheet, the first thing you first must start a formula with is equals to. So click equals to. So when you put equals to, like you know that you're starting a formula. If you write anything, if you write a formula in the spreadsheet without putting equals to first, then you've missed it. It's not going to calculate anything for you. So make sure you put equals to. So the formulas in the spreadsheet are a lot, but we're going to use the basic ones. So to find the total amount. So someone should tell me what am I supposed to do to find the total amount of sales I've made in product A. Mathematically, what am I supposed to do? What am I multiplying or what am I adding? Before I continue, just tell me. Someone said sum. Is it sum? So if I have five, if one item is 500 here, thank you. Multiply price by quantity sold. Thank you very much. So I have 10 items and each item costs 500. I've sold 10 of them. So what's the total? So it's going to be multiplication. So equals to the total sales. So how much? This is like how much I've made. So price times quantity. So it's going to be equal to. So the first column is what? B7. So now we're going to take note of something. When you are doing equals to and you want to put in a cell, so you're going to look at the cell name. So this cell name is B7. And what does B7 entail? The letter, then the number. So it's on column B and row 7, so B7. So you can type in B7 and it does that for you. Then you put in times. You use asterisk to put for times in your spreadsheet. Use asterisk. So times. Then for the next one, which is C7, I'm going to use another method. So I can just come and click on the cell, which is C7. And then once you have this, you press equals to. So you can see that they're telling me to even autofill the remaining. So when you have a situation like this, you can come here to and just do the same thing, equals to this times this. And then there's another method you can use. You can just scroll down. You can just come to the tip of, let's come back to 5,000 to the first one. You can just come to this tip here. You can see what I'm doing. Let me know you can see, then drag it down. So automatically you've done the calculation for all the sales after it. So this is the total. So this is how much you've made from product A in total. This is how much you've made from product B in total. This is how much you've made from product C in total. And this is how much you've made from product D in total. So the next thing we want to find how much you've made in total. So now what are we going to do to get this? How much have you made in total? What are we going to do to get this? If you have between, can you signify? I want to know how much we are going to use to. Okay, someone said I should go over the second way again. I'm not sure what you mean by second way, but yeah, this is it basically. If I'm trying to get equals to, so I can just come here and click this multiplied by C10. So that's it. So yes, sum of total sales. So this is going to be equals to the sum. So when you write in a command, so equals to, so the last one we did, you just multiplied the cells. But this time around, you want to use a function. So when you write in a function, you're going to write in sum. Sum is one of the function. You have to follow it by a bracket. So it's going to be a bracket of the cells you want to add together. So sum bracket, what cells you want to add together? product A, you click on product A, you hold shift down and bring it to product D. So it highlights everything. So what you are basically, the command you are giving here is that you've told you that you want to add, yes, so equal to, so you open brackets, you put everything together, then you close the bracket. So basically what you've told is that you want to add everything in this column together. You want to add product A in product B to product C to product D. And that's what you're telling me. So instead of going the, you know that naturally if we went the other way, we would have done the product A, which is D7 plus product B, D8 plus D9 plus D10. But imagine a situation whereby you have over 100 data to add together. You're not going to wait start doing D7 plus D8 plus D9 plus D10. So that's why functions are better. So you put a function sum and it helps you just aggregate every single thing. You just let me know you are following and you understand it up to here. Then you click on enter and you have your formula. So there's also something else I should have done. So let me just show you. So let's change the format of this because this should be in currency. So you come to formats, then you're going to go to number. So if it was a plain text, you put it. If it was a number, you put it. If it was a percentage. So it's an accounting figure, but it's not in dollars. So we won't choose currency here. So you can see Naira here, I believe. So let's click on Naira. So this is it. So your total revenue is 17,000 Naira, 750. 17,000 Naira, 750. So I guess this was like really, really big money back then in like the 90s. So you know that like you've made bank. But like today, if you have it as a revenue, you know you still have a long way to go. A number of people are saying, so yes, this is it. And you can, like I said, you can also make it bold because you want it. And this is your revenue. You can highlight the cell. So you can come here, highlight the cell in green, and you have your revenue here, 17,750. So let's just do one more example and we move to back to the presentation, slides presentation. So now here we have your budget. So this is your monthly budget. Now, so this is how much you budgeted for different things, and this is the actual amount they cost. And what you want to know now is the difference between what you budgeted and what they actually cost. The difference between what you budgeted and what they actually cost. So we're going to do it this way. So first of all, let's know the total amount you budgeted. How much did you budget for? Was your budget for total? The same way we did it. So I'm not going to walk through us through all this again. So sum of everything. So it's giving me the option here to just press tab and it sums everything up together. So tab and it brings it 85,000 was my total budget. So what's the actual amount I spent on these individual items? So tab again, 84,500 naira. So now let's move to the difference of each of these items. So the difference is going to be equals to, so just like we did multiplication earlier, we're going to now, it's going to be subtraction. So equals to B14 minus C14. So I have my difference here. And like I said, instead of coming to do everything again for each of the items, I can just scroll down. I can just scroll down and it gives me everything I need. So scrolling down gives me the difference. And here, this is the total budget that we have. This is the total difference, which is the total budgeted amount minus the total actual amount. But let's try something else if it will give us the same answer. Let's sum up all the differences together. So we know we have all the differences of each of these items, which is rent, groceries, transportation, and entertainment. So I'm going to clear that. Then it's going to be equals to. So let's, what was our function that we used earlier again? Sum. Sum is one function that you keep on using. So sum, then in brackets D14 up to D17. And we have it 500, it still gives us 500. Let's add one more mathematical calculation before we go. I hope you can see my screen now. Moving to average. So let's know the average of some of these things. So it's going to be equals to the average. So it's giving me the option to choose average. So you have to write average, then B what? No, sorry, B14. You can click it here, B14. So you have the average of your budgeted amount is 21,215 naira. So if you are looking for average, find the average. Then the average of your actual amount is 21,125 naira. So just have this at the back of your mind. So these are just the basics, and as you proceed, as you go forward, you will get to like just work with more functions, do more mathematical summations with spreadsheets, and a lot of bookkeeping and project management. Let's move on to the next thing. Let's move on to the next thing. So this is the final thing we're entering today, which is the presentation software. And what is a presentation software? Presentations are visual tools used to communicate information to an audience through slides. They are visual tools used to communicate information to an audience through slides. Presentation software enables the creation of slide-based visual aids for effective communication. So one thing that you should note there is communication. So you're trying to communicate something effectively. Well, currently, I'm working on a presentation on a slide I created so I can communicate effectively and what I want to communicate to you. So I can use it to help you understand exactly the information I'm trying to pass to you. So when you write a function, you don't write a sign inside the bracket. You write a function, then you click the set of columns you want to address. So as someone asked, what sign did I write? What sign did I write after P14 when calculating the average? So I didn't write a sign. It was a column which was going to tell me all the ranges that I want to find the average for. But we'll get back to that. Let's focus on this presentation software. So the common tools again, like usual, I don't know, we'll probably have to talk to Microsoft and Google why they are the only ones or why they are the biggest players in this space. But yeah, the Microsoft PowerPoint, the Google Slides. So Microsoft PowerPoint also a very tool for creating professional presentations. Google Slides, ideal for collaborations. And the key features, we have the slide design, transitions and animations, and presenter tools. So the thing about presentations is that they're essential for meetings, they're essential for training sessions, just like this one that I'm doing with you guys and you girls, and they're also essential for project updates. Yeah, so you can use them for any of these purposes. And let's move to the core functions. So the same way you open a Google slide, a Google Sheet, a Google Doc, a Microsoft Word, or a Microsoft Excel, same way you open a Microsoft PowerPoint or a Google Slides. Then these layouts and themes. So we have different layouts, different structures. There are usually themes that have been preset, and we're going to see them when we enter them. There are themes that are already like templates that we can use. Then you can add content like text, you can add images also in your PowerPoint, in your presentations. You can also add transitions also in your PowerPoint presentations. You can save the presentation. So saving is, I think we went through saving when we were talking about the Google Docs. We didn't really go through saving in Microsoft Word, but you will find out to save it. I'll probably show us when we're working on this next one. So let's before I continue, let's just look at a Google slide presentation. So I'll come back to the average. I'll come back to the average. I'll come back to average. I want to show us how to create. I want to show us how you can work with the Google slide. So I know that some people are having issues with me calculating the average, but apart from the average, let me know if you're following and if you're on track in where I am now. I'm showing you Google slides. All right, I see that we're following. I see we're following. So a Google slide now. Let's move on. So this is a Google slide, which is similar to your PowerPoint. You might not get to open a PowerPoint today, but I'll probably look at it in the next class. I'll send the demo. So I want to choose any of the themes that have been here already. I think I like blue, so I'm going to choose this theme. So I'm going to choose this theme. Then you can see the colors and the theme has changed. So what is the title? So virtual assistance. And we can add title, and the title is probably week 3, digital literacy and productivity tools. So the reason I'm doing this real time is just so I can help us get like a basic understanding of this. So this is the first slide, the title slide. You move to create another slide here. So this is it. You right click here, then see new slide, create a new slide. Then another way you can create a new slide is Control M. So Control M, you created a new slide. So what are some of the things that would do here? So let's talk about the layout. If you come here, the layout that we're using here is the title slide. This is the first slide. So speaker notes are for presentation. So how do you locate Google Slides? The same way you located Google Sheets or Google Docs. Speaker notes are for presentation. So if you the same way you open your Google Sheets, the same way you open your Google Slides, it's also the same way you can open your the same way you open your Google Sheets, same way you open your Google Slides. Sorry. Same way you open your Google Sheets, same way you open your Google Docs are the same way you would open your Google Slides. So speaker notes are reminders or talking points. So the speaker notes will be visible to only or is visible to us now because like I mean, we are on the menu bar. No, you don't need to download the Google site. So the speaker notes is visible to us now because we are the ones creating. So when we are presenting it, and we'll get to that, the speaker notes will only be presented to the only be accessible to the person presenting it, not to the people that we're presenting to. And they are like talking points, just the way when you want to speak, normally you have some flashcards in your hands as talking points. And you do not need to download a Google slide on your system. You can just access it by the web. If you're using a Microsoft PowerPoint, you probably need to download it. Okay, you can download the Google Slides on your phone. So yes, in as much as you can download these Google products on your system, you can download them on your phone. So you can download the Google Sheets, the Google Docs, the Google Slides on your phone, but not on your system. On your system, if you want to have a downloaded version, you would just use offline. So, but you have to use it through a Chrome browser. Yeah. Then, so this is the next slide. So this is like okay, what are product? Let me see. What is? Let me see if you are following. So what is word processing? Someone tell me what word processing is. So I'll just write it. Word process. Someone tell me what word processing is. Yes, WPS can replace all these tools. So word processing refers to the act of using a computer. Okay. So I'm just going to write what you wrote here. So the person that asks if you can use WPS, yes, WPS can. It definitely can. So now this is the text, the definition that someone wrote. And I'm going to increase the font. I'm sure you can't see the font. So I'm going to increase it here. Just the same way we increase fonts in Google Slides, Google Sheets, increase it here also. I can come here and type the number that I want, 136. So this is word processing. And we started creating a presentation already. So we're creating it together. That's very, very good. So those are word processing tools. Then what else can I show you in a PowerPoint? We've seen the layouts. I've shown us that this is the title layout. This is the text that I can change this layout to another one. So this is another layout. Probably I want to put an image here. I can change this layout. This what is word processing? Word processing refers to the act of using a computer. So these are different layouts that we can use in a PowerPoint. And we can even like we can should I use the word we can always change edit them to the style we want. We can customize it. It is not set in stone. You can always customize it. And we can always still change the theme. You can always change the theme. For a person that asks about the WPS, yes, you can use WPS to replace the other softwares. So I've changed the theme now. This is the new theme. Tell me which one you like better. If you like this black better, I'll take that black. Or if you like the blue better, I'll take to the blue. Then you can we've gone through inserting texts. We can insert images. So if you want to insert an image now, let's change this layout to a blank one. And if you want to insert an image, insert as always, image. You can upload an image from your computer, and let's upload, because now we're doing with Google Docs. You can now, let's bring it to the middle. This is a Google Slides and PowerPoint icon image. Okay, so some you say black is cool, but use blue. I think blue is winning, so let's go back to the blue. So team, yeah. So this is the blue. All right. So we've seen how to insert an image. Then let's go into the transitions. Yes. So yes, there's no limit to number of slides you can have in a PowerPoint. Okay, so if you want to insert a text into image slide. Okay, so let's say I want to insert a text in image slide. I'll bring it up. Yeah, it's let me reduce it. Okay, no, that doesn't look so good. So if reduce it a bit like this. Then you want to insert a text. Can come here, click insert. I hope you are good with me. Text box, click on the text box. Then you can come and how you want the text box to be here. So yeah, this is a text, right? And I'll be like Google Slides. Let's bring this down. Let's be poetic. Then versus micro PowerPoint. So we inserted the text. So I wanted to move to transition. This is transition. So now, what transition do we want to apply? Let's apply flip, and we'll apply it to all slides. So we've done transition now. Then we're going to, let's move to slideshow so we can see what we've created. Yeah, just like creating content. That's interesting. So I hope you can see my slide now. Slideshow. So this is what we've done. Let's go from the beginning. We can see the transition. That's the transition we chose. So starting from the topic, we want to move to the next one. We chose this transition and it's taking us, it's bringing us here also. So that is our transition. Let's move to save because we didn't save the last time. So we saved this already. This took it. So Google Slides saves automatically, naturally. Google Slides saves automatically. Um, PowerPoint, we have to go to save as. Can you pause in between your slides? Yeah. So so the slides, depending when you set it to play, you are the one that will determine when it will go, how fast it will go. So most times, if you are presenting in front of a crowd or a big screen, there will be a clicker, or you can use your system to choose the next slide you should go to. So it's not just going to go along, except you tell it to play as a movie. So let's come back here. Yes, you can import your Google Sheets to slides. So you can import your table. So you copy your table, you import to slides. You can import it. You can create your chart first on Google Slides. Yes, you can add a video to Google Sheets also. You can add a video to Google Sheets. So let's talk about like why these skills matter now. So we've gone through your Google Slides, we've gone through Google Sheets, we've gone through Google Docs, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint. So why do these skills matter? Proficiency in word processing allows you to create polished and professional documents, which is essential for effective communication and project management in a virtual assistant role. So you need to learn how to use the word processing document very well. Of course, you can create a very polished and professional document, and you can communicate effectively. I'm sure we've spoken about it countless times that you need to know how to communicate effectively as a virtual assistant. And these are tools that will help you communicate effectively. While spreadsheets, they enable you to manage and analyze data efficiently. And this is crucial for like the tasks like budgeting, tracking project progress, and generating reports. Creating effective presentations, this is for your Google Slides and Microsoft PowerPoint, allows you to convey information clearly and professionally, facilitating better communication and collaborations with clients and team members. So, someone said Google Slides and Microsoft PowerPoint, which one is better and easier? Neither is better or easier. Each depends on which one you prefer. So, whichever one you prefer, whichever one is good for you, they have each has the advantages over the other. So, whichever one you prefer, whichever one is good for you, works. Whichever one is good for you works. Think the next are the assignments. I'm going to give an assignment to be submitted up per week, next Monday on the night. I'll find a way to send it to you. But if you can get it down now, you can get it down now. The first one is create a one-page report on a fictional project. So this is the activity one for Google Docs. Let's use your Word document to get this. You can screenshot your screen if you can, so that I can move. So you don't necessarily have to go for computer training to get these things. First of all, just do the assignments I give you and practice more, and then you are going to get the hang of it. Rome wasn't built in a day, so you might not get everything today, but just one by one. So this is the first assignment I was talking about. So I think I didn't share this earlier. So this is it. Screenshot it if you can screenshot. This is an assignment. Create a one-page report on the fictional projects. open your Microsoft Word or Google Docs and start new documents. So if you can't get the assignment, and make sure everything will be sent to you. So by Wednesday, everything, all the assignments that I will send I will give will be sent to everyone. This is at one. If you screenshotted it, let me know if you've gotten it. On a fictional project, different between Microsoft and Google Docs, they are just done by different companies. So when you say difference between Microsoft and Google Docs, it's like saying difference between Coca-Cola and Pepsi Cola. So yeah, they are done by different companies. So the difference is in taste. So whichever one you like, or whichever one you prefer, whichever one you find yourself, like if you're assisting someone, whichever one the person you're assisting is comfortable using, you have to use it. So this is the activity one. Yes, so I'll go through exporting your document to PDF tomorrow's class. I'll go through exporting your document to PDF. Just make sure to make a note of that I said. You don't have to submit all this tomorrow. So I'll make sure I'm noting it. Then your second activity, create a simple personal budget spreadsheet. So this is what you have to do for your second one. List the steps, the categories in column A. Okay, so just screenshot if you can. The questions will still be sent to you, but I just want you to have an idea of what you'll be working on, so you can probably start practicing or rehearsing. Yes, you can do it on your phone, please. You can do it on your phone if you want. You don't need to have a system. It might be a bit difficult, but there's no harm that you can do it on your phone. You still achieve the same result. You just have to pay attention to detail, be extra careful. So you can get the Google Sheets app on your phone, the Google Docs app on your phone, or the Microsoft products on your phone also. You can get it on your phone. Yeah, this is the last assignment. So screenshot it if you can. Create a mini presentation with 3 to 5 slides on topic of interest. So on your laptop, just open your browser, preferably Chrome, and you can open any of these platforms, the Google one. Then for the Microsoft products, just consult any of your colleagues or friends and find out how you can get it installed on your system. Just whether you can, yes, you can use phone. So if you have more questions, now is the time for any more questions. If you have more questions, now is the time. So the mode of submission will be communicated. We're going to submit everything. It's going to be part of tomorrow's assignment. That's why we're not submitting it yet. I just want you guys to just get an head start. We are submitting this assignment next week Monday, so it's going to be compiled. Does Google Doc have PowerPoint and spreadsheet on it? No, Google Docs and PowerPoint and spreadsheet are different platforms entirely. However, you can import slides from your spreadsheet, like charts, into a Google Docs or a PowerPoint. You can import a table from your spreadsheet or Google Sheets into a Google Docs. So the currency inclusion in Word and Google Sheet again. So you just go to Format, I guess you see currency there. When you go to Format, you see Custom Currency, then you choose Naira. So the assignments will be shared by the LMS Canvas to everyone. So just to take note of that. The assignments will be shared. So which one is Microsoft product? So I mentioned Microsoft, they are the two major key players. Microsoft owns Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, and a whole range of products. The Google owns the Google Docs, the Google Slides, and the Google Sheets, and they also have their own range of products. Those are the things. For the person that doesn't understand the assignment in terms of the content, when it is shared to you by the LMS, I'm sure you get a better understanding of it. And you can also ask your friends. Yes, Google Docs has a link that you can share. So a spreadsheet can also be used for a customer service representative. It's not only calculations that spreadsheet is used for. You can have a list of customer complaints that come in and just put a bar, just the way I did present and absent for attendance. You can now be resolved and pending. So you can be like, okay, this customer made a complaint, you write it there, pending. This customer made a complaint, you write it there, resolved. So that's how a customer service representative can use spreadsheets. So how will you send the assignment to be communicated with you in real time? So people have been submitting the. Does Google Tools have to do slides? I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. All right then. So this is about 5 minutes to the end of the class. Any other questions you have, I would answer them tomorrow. Just take note of the questions. And when we start the class, I'll ask you questions. I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your nights. Have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow. I will reconvene tomorrow. If you like the class, feel free to. Okay. All right. All right, everyone. Bye. Have a great night.
Who is a virtual assistant and what do they really do? Hi, my name is Chiamaka, and in this video, I'm going to tell you what you need to know to become a virtual assistant and the skills that you need to learn. A virtual assistant is a professional who provides administrative, technical, and creative support to C-suite managers, entrepreneurs, career professionals, managers, NGOs, businesses, and a lot more. Virtual assistants work remotely. That means that they can work from anywhere in the world. To succeed as a VA, you will need solid grasp on the following: calendar management, time management, people management, corporate communications, email marketing, flight booking, project management, events management, and customer service. To learn more about becoming a virtual assistant, subscribe to this channel. Who is a virtual assistant and what do they really do?